Men fall in love with what they see. Women fall in love with what they hear. We've all heard this saying before. But where's the relevancy? Too often, women are trying to text their way to love. And that's just not how love is built in a man's heart. Men fall in love with what they see. Women fall in love with what they hear. Meaning, a man must see you and spend non-sexual time in person with you to start caring about you as a person, as a human being, as a partner. While women in many cases only have to be spoken to a certain way by a certain man to start feeling feelings of love or enchantment. Oftentimes, just through text messages alone, women fall in love or into emotional bondage to a guy. And texting men exclusively actually serves to use a woman's nature against her. As she reads the words he types in the text messages, she falls in love with the voice tone and the character of the man that she creates in her head to fill in the blanks. The blanks of him not really being there, the blanks of him not really saying these things with his voice. She creates the background story, the character, and the intent all for herself. Which is crazy because a man's physical absence from a woman that he's texting exclusively serves to protect his heart while engaging hers. Texting your way to love always creates an unfair advantage to men because they don't have the same affinity and the same emotional attachment to words as women do. A lot of times after about 4 or 5 weeks of texting, a woman might feel like there's progress being made, or a lot of progress has been made. Feelings start to get caught on her end. But while potentially excited, most men at 5 weeks of almost exclusively text messaging a woman are just moderately interested in what could happen or what it could develop into, unless he himself is desperate for validation. Until you've consistently seen a man's face and spent non-sexual time with him, he can't, in most cases, feel as deeply about you as you do about him just from text messaging. And if you don't believe me, just think about the way that men grow their own friendships with other guys. What obviously is oftentimes, most times, hopefully, non-sexual time, often breeds intense and unwavering loyalty from one brother to another. That's not built through text messages. Men can't bond or build quality friendships through text messages, but quality time spent. Obstacles overcome as a team, sports battles won as a team, having fights with other guys together, playing video games, partying, and other forms of male bonding that require them to be in person together, helping each other and showing up in emergencies as well as just to chill and be around each other because they like hanging around each other. They don't need sexual activity to hang out with each other. The energy exchange is gratifying enough. With that said, a lot of you ladies may not believe this, but men can and do develop feelings for people that they aren't screwing. A man spending consistent time building a friendship or hanging out with a love interest is him deciding to develop feelings.